Hello, and welcome back to FTL. We're gonna go again. Last run didn't catastrophe, but we made it much farther than, let's see, yeah, we made it much farther than the first run. So, we're gonna go again, keeping it on hard because why not? Alrighty. I did not read that. Oops. Ooh, store right off, which we have no choice but to go there. Alright, let's see what we can buy. Nothing. Oh wow. I've always wanted to buy nothing. Pegasus. We could try, nah, we couldn't even buy that if we wanted to. Let's go to the distress beacon first, so we can find here. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby boon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. You find a man living alone in a cave. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, it seems he's been here for many years. He looks quite healthy, but his mental state is questionable. We can either try and take him back, in which case we can either gain a crew or lose a crew, as well as some hull, or we can leave him, but I think it's worth the risk. Let's take him along. It seems he was in worse health than we first thought. He collapsed on the trip up to the ship. It doesn't look like he's going to make it. Never mind then. I guess we gain and lose nothing. It's better than losing something. I think we'll jump around here and go through the nebulas, because free jumps. You find a mercenary for hire at this beacon. Their unique skills can sometimes provide useful. They got, is that a chain ion? Or just, well, we'll find out. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle. Yes, that is a chain ion. Hopefully he won't shoot immediately. Hopefully this will go off first. But I feel like he will. Ooh, nice. He's storing it. Let's turn on auto fire. There we go. That way he doesn't take out our shields and hit us with the next guy. Hopefully we can get through this without using any missiles. And they're trying to jump away. Good job. If they get to... if they're about to jump, I'll just launch a missile, because... and... just barely. Alright. He should be able to... come on. Aww. Crying out loud. They jumped away. We lost a whole missile for that. At least we didn't lose anything more, and we're about to lose a lot more. This is not going to be fun. Oh, great. This is gonna be terrible. We are not in for a good time. I guess he's the only one that can spare. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap and material. Well, it's better than nothing. Send him in to help. And then as soon as we get a next solar flare warning, he'll jump out of here. I think you've got like 5 seconds or so before it happens. Send them to midbay. And we'll jump. The black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. He's got a teleportation bomb and a 2-shot laser. It's gonna hurt, but let's go for it. Hopefully that's not fire. Because I think that's the worst thing we can get hit with right now. I don't have a lot of luck with fire. And there go our shields. Perfect. I was too slow. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't take out their shields. Let us... they'll surrender, but we will not take it. That is not nearly a good enough offer. See if we can... Nice. You go heal up. Alright, another victory. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap and material. And onwards to the next nebula. Let's see, what can we find here? Jump into a sector of nebula bested by a plasma storm. Automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. Prepare for fight. I think that's oh, that's not good. Let's hope we can take out his weapons. Let's go ahead and crank up the O2 and get our drive charging, just in case he decides to slaughter us. That's fine. Perfect. Send these two to the medbay. And this should be an easy victory. There we go. Doing much better. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful materials. Let's see. And we can do that. We'll have to get the power for it in a minute, but worst case scenario, we can hide behind our shields. Come out of the jump to see laser blasts coming from the other side of the beacon. Looks like someone is under attack from pirates. We shall aid them. Power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. See? Now we can just hide behind our shields. I don't remember the charge times for these weapons, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. They'd be able to sync up and take out my shields, so I'm gonna have to prioritize them. This looks like it might be a safe victory. One can only hope. Next shot, let's do it. Alright. Easy win. Pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. You get a bunch of scrap and some fuel out of it. Seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can from the remains of the ship, and it's more fuel. I might save up for doors, or might go ahead and try and put an extra bit to reactor. I think we shall. Keep our engines at full, or even power up our missile if needed. Yeah, I think we can take that. Ship hails you. Good sir, it seems you're having some troubles with rebels. I'd like to help you, but I can't afford the upkeep required on this hunk of junk I'm flying. Maybe we can come to an agreement. Nah, let's just fight them. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. Let's see if we can desync those weapons. If they fire all at once, it might Might not be a fun time for us. Nice. Our first point in evasion. This looks like another easy fight, so I think I'll go ahead and cut here real quick. Well, it looks like they're going to try and run away. Let's see if we can... Oh, good. Their pilot came out for repairs. And we'll spend a missile. See if we can't keep them here. And they should finish it. There we go. Another easy victory. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap and material. Let's see. I think we've got enough points to jump around here. Should be good. You arrive to find what appears to be a colonized moon. However, scans show it has been abandoned. You also detect an abandoned space station near the beacon. Let's move in to examine. You approach cautiously, but you detect no danger. It appears to have been a small rest stop that was abandoned a while ago. You take a few supplies. You take what few supplies you can. Let's jump up around, see if we can't make that. Your sensors are picking up a distress call from an encrypted Federation channel. You eventually find a Federation scout being chased by a rebel fighter. We shall aid our allies. Power up your weapons and engage the rebel ship. And they've got a teleporter. Throw you on doors. Hopefully we can block them in the airlock. Nope. I don't know if those weapons will sync up. I really should go through and try and memorize the weapon times. Alright, perfect. Don't know why I wasn't firing my lasers there. Well, depower my Artemis. Might need that in case they try to run. Hopefully they won't. They don't have any med base, so I don't know if they'll... Yep, doesn't look like they're sending anyone else. Did that get damaged again? Or was that I can't tell, it might have been a fire. Nope. I think he got repaired one. Just didn't notice it. Well, we're slowly chipping away at them. And their shields are back up to full. Alright, this should be pretty quick now that their shields are down. I couldn't tell if their weapon's going to sink, so I figured I should take them out first. It looks like the next shot might kill them, assuming you don't dodge. Alright. With the ship destroyed, you quickly collect useful resources. 3 more fuel. Thank you for saving us. The ship is transporting Federation civilians on the run from the rebellion, and we don't have the equipment to fight for ourselves. I don't have much to offer, but I can inform you of a hidden Federation base nearby. Perhaps they can assist you more. And we got a quest marker for the next sector. Wonder if we'll even make it that far. Ooh, distress beacon. I'd like to hit that, but I don't think I will. I think I'll be jumping up and around, and that's all I've got the time for. Couldn't upgrade that. Because that way we get, if we get any free reactor upgrades, it'll be 5 scrap more valuable. And they've got a missile, but hopefully we can take them out before they shoot us too much with it. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. You reject that offer? Too bad, you will regret this. I don't think we will. We'll hold our missile in reserve because it's not going to hit them before they shoot us. And it hit where important. Nice. They got one shut off. We took out their weapons completely. Hopefully their missile doesn't come online first. Hopefully they don't have an NG to fix it. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, the more you play FTL, the better you get. We might even make it to Sector 4 or 5 this time. Ooh. 4 fuel and 4 missiles. That is a tempting offer. They send you a message. I cannot believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us live. I think I will. That's a good offer. They know how to, I think we will hit that distress after all. Next jump will be here, I think, and the one after that. Block the exit, we wouldn't be able to make the 2 jumps. And I don't want to dive this early. You follow a distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Hail them and offer assistance. Help, our shields are down and we won't last long. We can try to shield their ship with ours, and we get stuff out of it. But we're definitely taking some hull damage. 9 scrap. Not worth. Well, I guess we get 1 scrap if we can repair for 2. Despite your best efforts, the civilian ship breaks apart from the constant barrage. You're barely able to break out of the asteroid field yourself. The ship sustained some damage in the process. Yeah, we definitely wouldn't be able to make the 2 jumps. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. We'll attack him and hope we can get a an extra crew out of this. Free one of their slaves. We got a missile. We got guns. Pointed at their missiles. Let's hope they don't hit anything important. And thought they were gonna hit my weapons for a second there. That would have been annoying. Hopefully they'll surrender and offer us a slave, so we can get more crew. Because more crew is nice. And there we go. Mantis. We'll put them on shields. Because why not? Next sector. Ooh, Nebula or Nebula? I think we'll go top Nebula. That way we have more options and we can still get to another nebula later on. You can dive in nebulas safely because there's no anti-ship batteries. So, nebulas are nice. Also, you get more jumps. And we've got 17 fuel to take advantage of that. Nebulas were always dangerous places. Many electronics fail in these clouds. You will have to tread lightly. Actually, I think I'll call it here for this episode, since we're in the next sector. Getting carried away here. This run's going so well. We've only lost a little over 1/3 of our hull on the first sector. Who knew? Well, I'm gonna call it here, so thanks for watching.